Hello and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports. An exciting game on the way. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. It's the Philadelphia 76ers taking on the Atlanta Hawks. A look at the 76ers starting group.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Here's Iverson. Pass to Snow. 6 to shoot. Puts up a deep three. From beyond the arc and then some.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Rivers. First quarter of play, a minute in. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Iverson. And he lays it up and in. Iverson's got 5 points.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Wilkins, the pass to Rivers. Here's Wilkins. Shot clock at 5. Got a piece of it, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Iverson. He's got 5. They set a pick. Snow, pass to Hill. That's tipped. And now the Hawks on the break. Out of bounds. It'll be Sixers ball.
76ers ball.
Here's Iverson. Pass to Snow. Nice move. Here's Mutombo. Comes up empty down low.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Here's Whitman. Goes to the fadeaway.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Pass to Iverson. Here's Snow. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Here's Hill. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Rivers. Rollins passes to Whitman, who poked away. Here's Mutombo. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Here's Willis. Pass to Wilkins. Here's Whitman. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Here's Iverson. And that one is hammered home.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Pull it down, young
Cleared
fella.
the deck.
Deck cleared.
Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Oh, Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Here's Lynch. No made baskets yet. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Assist from George Lynch.
Here's Rivers, trailing by 5. Baseline jumper. It's hauled in by Hill. And Philadelphia has possession. Pass to Iverson. Here's Snow. Here's Whitman. And the 76ers making a change here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Webb. The floater. Here's Willis. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The Sixers leading. Here's McKee. Pass to Snow. Here's Lynch. There's a screen. 5 on the clock. He takes it in, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul. The 76ers, George Lynch, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Jones, he's checked in for the Sixers. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Hawks trailing. To the inside. Rivers. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
Here's McKee. Pass to Snow. Goes up on the baseline. Stolen by Ross. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, you know that Ross can throw it down. Nice one right there.
Remaining first 2 minutes.
Here's McKee. Yet to see a basket. They set the pick. Snow, pass to Mutombo. And it's good for 2.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Atlanta with the ball after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Nice shot by Ross.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Here's McKee. Pass to Snow. Driving in. Knocked loose. Here's Rivers. One minute left in the opening quarter. Here's Rollins. Just 5 on the clock.
Aaron McKee. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Ross for 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Graham.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Buford passes to McKee. Jones with a screen on Ross. Shot clock at 6. It's deflected, and they recover it. And Geiger gets it to go. 27 seconds left in the first. Here's Webb. Still no points. To the left wing. Here's Wilkins. That one rolls around and rims out.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Pass to Iverson. Three-pointer. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Sixers on top. They lead by 5. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. Jones with a screen on Ross. Here's Iverson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Iverson's got 14 points for the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Webb. Still without a bucket. Wilkins. Tries again. Livingston, that's good.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Here's Iverson. Pulls up at the elbow. Atlanta with a rebound. Here's Wilkins.
Did you see that? I saw it.
Wow!
And he saw it.
Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Here's Iverson. 14 points for him. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Got a piece of it. And now the Sixers on the break. Buford passes to Iverson. The three. No good there. 6 for 11 now from the floor.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Here's Webb. Jones with the block. Second chance shot. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
He kicks it out, takes advantage of the open space. That'll leave a defense scrambling.
The Sixers leading. Philadelphia calls timeout.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And the 76ers making a change here. Lynch passes to McKee. Nice Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Webb. To the left side wing. From the arc. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Here's Iverson. 14 points for him. And that one drops for him. Iverson's got 4 points this quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Webb passes to Wilkins.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Rollins, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Whitman. Here's Webb. The ball's knocked loose. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
At the line for the 76ers, Allen Iverson. At the line for 1.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Webb. Lets it go from 11. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for 2, Kevin Willis.
Take a break. Take a break.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Snow. No points so far. To the middle. Here's Mutombo. It's hauled in by Rollins. The Hawks trailing. Here's Wilkins. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Pass to McKee. Shoots a fadeaway. With the putback, controls the rebound and the putback. Mutombo has got 6 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Whitman passes to Webb. Here's Wilkins. Pass to Webb. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it. And the Hawks make it a change here. Rivers is checked in.
Number 25, Doc Rivers.
Here's McKee. With the drive. Here's Snow. He puts up a 3. And it's Webb with a rebound. And they're running. Here's the teardrop. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Lynch. Pass to McKee. Here's Hill. And he banks in the layup. And the 76ers lead by 7.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Here's Webb. And there's the screen. Atlanta again missing.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
And that one's good, McKee.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And so it's Atlanta with it. 9-point game. Here's Whitman. On the wing, Rivers. From 18 feet away, it's hauled in by the Sixers. Mutombo's got 4 rebounds now.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Snow, pass to Hill.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Kevin Lewis, third personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the 76ers, Tyrone Hill. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Ross, he's checked in for Atlanta. That one's no good. Atlanta with the ball. They trail by 9. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Ross has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Here's the pick. Here's Snow. Pass to McKee. 3-pointer. Drills it from deep. McKee's got 7.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
McKee's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Here's Rivers. Outside Ross. He shoots. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Nice play there from Terrence Ross to create something on the trip and earn his way to the line.
Terrence Ross, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
To the right side. Here's McKee. And counted from 19 feet away. 9 points in the game.
When you have space like he did there, you never go with the fadeaway jumper. He has to attack the rim next time.
51 seconds left in the first half of this one. Yep, that one goes.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Pass to Snow. There's a screen. Puts it up from 12. And again, it's Philadelphia.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
29 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Wilkins. Checked by Hill. Up top, Ross. Pulls up, high post. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's Snow. Inside, 2 on the clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul, third team foul. Shooting for the 76ers, Tyrone Hill at the line for 2.
First one falls. And so he hits both. And we've reached halftime in this one. Sixers ahead, leading by 10. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hey everybody, a large game one deficit for the Atlanta Hawks.
Their defense is the opposite of disruptive. Listen, in the NBA, everyone's so good. You can't completely shut a team down, but at least make them work for it.
I expect that's what they are discussing at this very moment. Checking out how the Hawks are doing in this series. They're trying to even the series at one apiece. Kenny, how critical is this win for them?
You might say it's still early, but you don't want to drop two in a row on your home court now.
I agree. They've already lost home court advantage. Don't want to dig that hole any deeper.
And that would be deep, just like your analysis is from time to time, guys. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round one. Here's Iverson. And it's Whitman in at the two guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Shot from the top of the key. Iverson can't hit.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And it's time for an injury report.
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Atlanta. The bad news is he has a sprained ankle and they're hoping that the swelling will go down. With the final games of the season ahead, this is the worst case scenario injury for them. Here's hoping they can adjust. Guys?
Well, we appreciate it, Allie. Hoping to see him back on the court soon, guys.
They really hope to have him back, but it's so crucial that he's healthy when he returns.
Rollins. It's hauled in by Lynch. The Sixers leading. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Fires for three. The Sixers with another miss.
They've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Rebounded by the Hawks.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Rivers. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the 76ers, Allen Iverson. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. The Hawks trailing. And the Hawks call time here.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And the Hawks with possession here. In the second half, they've only given up one basket coming on the free throw. To the wing on the left. Here's Wilkins. Mutombo with the rebound. Mutombo's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Here's Iverson. Perfection with the jumper from the elbow. Iverson's got 22 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Here's Wilkins. 11 points in the game. Fast break, Philadelphia. Blocked. Here's Whitman to the paint. Here's Rollins. And that one's good. Nice pass to set him up. Rollins has got his first 2 points of the night.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Here's Iverson. 22 points for him. Pass to Snow. They set the screen. Clock at 4. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Snow's got his second basket of the night. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Shakes him. Here's Rivers. Deflected. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. The shot's good.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Here's Wilkins. 11 points in the game. And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Here's Snow. Pass to Iverson. Again, Philadelphia.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Whitman. Clock at 6. Here's Rivers. Wide open. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Mutombo has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Here's Snow. Down low. Out left to the wing. Pass to Mutombo. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. This one for 3. Iverson can't hit.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half. None so far in the second.
Rollins passes to Rivers. Here's Wilkins. Out to the wing. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Here's Snow. Pass to McKee. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Here's Webb. There's a screen. Here's Rivers. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Here's McKee. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the 76ers?
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Here's Webb. They set the pick. Will it go? Yes, it's good. Webb's gotten his 2nd bucket.
When the defense is non-existent like they were there, it's pretty easy to score like he did.
Here's Snow. There's a minute 34 left in the 3rd. Oh, made it a tough look for him as the defense really pressed up on him. Pass to Webb. From the high post. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
We've got 1:08 left in the 3rd quarter. Snow, pass to McKee. Here's Lynch. Here's Hill. The rebound by Koncak. Koncak's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. Here's Willis. That shot off the mark.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
To the inside. And it's McKee missing. Boy, this Hawks squad is struggling. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Whitman passes to Rivers. Good work there as it goes.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Doc Rivers. One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Here's Iverson. He's got 26. A step back shot. And he can't get that one. And so it's Philadelphia in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. And there's a pick. Pass to Konkak. 5 to shoot. He's got a clear path. Here's McKee. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
At the line for the 76ers, Aaron McKee. One shot.
Here's Webb. Pass to Wilkins. Here's Konkak. Goes back up. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
First team foul. At the line for one, John Konkak.
And that one misses. Now Philadelphia with it. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. McKee, the pass to Buford. Here's Iverson. Here's the three. And the basket by Buford.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three.
Pass to Wilkins. Baseline try. Another shot. Jones grabs the board. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Here's Buford. Here's Geiger. McKee, the pass to Geiger. Wilkins with a rebound. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Second team foul. At the line for your Hawks,
First one falls for him. And the Hawks making a change here. Rollins is checked in. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Buford passes to McKee. Good on the shot. McKee's got 9 points now in the second half.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Webb. Picked his pocket. Out to the right wing. The baseline, Jay. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. The jump hook. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Buford passes to Iverson. Here's McKee. Over to the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. They set the pick. Launches it. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
Here's Webb. Pass to Wilkins. The Hawks need to get one up here. And he comes up with a bucket. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Buford passes to Mutombo. Here's Wilkins. To the wing, right side. Pass to Livingston. Over Jones. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And he drops it first. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both shots good from the strike. Here's Iverson. Pass to Hill. Here's Snow. Shoots from the elbow. And they pick up 2. And the 76ers lead by 19. Snow has gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field so far. Here's Rivers. To the wing on the left. Six to shoot. Here's Wilkins from the baseline. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Mutombo has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Lynch. Here's Iverson. And again, it's Philadelphia.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
And the Hawks with possession here. Here's Wilkins. Here's Rivers. Fires it from 18. That one goes in. Here's Snow. Pass to Iverson. Here's Snow. Clock at 6. Rebound Atlanta. Here's Whitman. Pass to Rivers. Here's Livingston. Got it. Livingston's got 6 points in the quarter. Oh boy, looks like he was injured there.
Yeah, so tough. I mean, guys, I feel bad for him and the whole team. I hope it's not as bad as it looks.
I just hate seeing this, but no need to jump the gun. Let's see what it turns out to be.
Here's McKee. There's a screen. Pass to Iverson. All sorts of time. And the jumper is good. Iverson's got 11 in the second half.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Boy, he is raising his game in the postseason, no doubt about it. Only certain players respond to playoff pressure like he has. Impressive stuff. Here's Wilkins. Pass to Rollins. Fires the three. Whitman misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular. Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the three.
And something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
It's an unfortunate part of the game. Our thoughts and prayers are with him.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Here's Atlanta with the ball, trailing by 19. Here's Iverson. 59 seconds left in the game. Count that one.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Here's Webb. Pass to Ross. Launches a three. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
When he gets a good look at the basket, Ross has no problem drilling a three.
Here's Iverson. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 2 points. That one goes. Iverson's got 34 points.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And the bucket is good.
Terrence Ross with the nice bucket. His offense is coming around nicely.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Here's Iverson. Pass to Jones. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's